If you're tired of not having anyone to reach out to, anyone to contact, anyone to help when it comes to life insurance, this will solve your problem. Do it today. Generate 50 qualified hot life leads today. Hey, welcome to the Insurance Buzz. I am your host, Michael Weaver, and today I'm going to be sharing with you how to generate 50 qualified hot life leads today. That's it, 50 qualified life leads today, because that's the number one question I get asked. Michael, where do I find life insurance prospects? Where do I find them? I don't know anybody. You do. I guarantee you know. And I'm talking about a minimum of 50. Look, the goal here is not just 50. I want you to come up with as many as possible, 100, 150, 200. But today, what I'm going to be sharing with you is exactly how to generate 50 qualified life insurance prospects that you can communicate with, get in contact with, set appointments with, and convert over to real dollars, convert over to paying customers, and most importantly, to have conversations with them that nobody else is having. Nobody else is having the life insurance conversation. Not to get off on a rant, but you, as the insurance professional, have, in my humble opinion, the most important career and profession in the world. You have the ability to have conversations with people about something that happens on their worst day. You have the ability to help someone have a plan to where if their house burns down, they total out their car, what we're talking about today, someone passes away, that they don't have to struggle financially. Just like Superman wears an S on his chest, you wear an A on your chest every single day. You are the protector of assets, baby. And that's why I always say that you have the most important career and profession in the world, because nobody else is having these conversations with customers. Nobody else is helping people put a plan in place for the absolute worst day of their life so that their family isn't devastated financially. That's what you're doing as the insurance professional. All right. So where do you get leads? First, let's just start from the very basic. I want you to make a list. All right. So this is where I'm about to share this tool with you. So I want you to get a pen and paper out right now. Get a pen and paper out. And I want you to write down these 5 things. These are what I call life events. So I want you to write out who recently purchased a home. All right. That's going to be our first segment of prospects. Who recently purchased a house. Next segment of customers or prospects, who recently got engaged. Third segment, who recently got married. The fourth segment, who just announced that they're pregnant. And the fifth one, who just had a baby. Now, we can continue to make more of these. All right. You can continue to create different segments, but I want you to focus on these 5 right now. Now, you might be asking yourself, well, great. Okay. So who purchased a house? Who got engaged? Who got married? Who announced they're pregnant? Who just had a little bambina? Who just had a little baby? All right. So that's what we're talking about. And now what I want you to do is I want you to think about each one of these. And I want you to give yourself 10, 15, 20 minutes on each one of uninterrupted time. All right, so you're probably going to spend about an hour on this list. Just go ahead, time block out an hour on this list. And I want you to go through each segment one at a time. And I want you to write down every single person that you know that either just recently bought a house, recently got engaged, recently got married, recently announced that they're having a little baby, all right? They're pregnant, or they just had a little baby, all right? So that's what I want you to do, and I want you to write out every single person. This can be a customer that doesn't have life insurance with you. This can be a friend. This can be an old classmate from either high school or college. This can be an old coworker. This could be somebody you don't even know, but you're Facebook friends with them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got these Facebook friends, you got these Instagram friends, you got these friends that you might not even know them, but you just saw them the other day. They bought a house, just announced they're getting married, man. They're tying the knot. They're having a little bambino, all right? So this is what I'm talking about. And I want you to create a list of as many people as you know. I guarantee you will create a list of a minimum of 50. Guarantee it. 50 is the minimum here. I want you to write out as many as you can. Because after you have the list created, then it's time to take action on the list. Then it's time to actually contact these individuals. So whether you're going to be sending them instant messages, whether you have their information and you text them, maybe you give them a call, no matter what, you are going to make this list. And then over the next few weeks, I want you to contact every single person on this list. Every single person. If you have to do it bite-sized pieces, 10 people a day, every single day, then do it that way. And you also have to have a follow-up strategy for this, all right? But make sure you contact every single person on this list. Come up with as many people as you know. And I would actually recommend revisiting this list every single month. Revisit this list every single month. Who do you need to cross off? Who do you need to add? Because on social media, everybody's always announcing this stuff. Look at my new house. Look at my ring. Just had a little baby. All right. So just got engaged. So make sure you're updating this list on a monthly basis. But if you're tired of not having anyone to reach out to, anyone to contact, anyone to help when it comes to life insurance, this will solve your problem. Do it today. Generate 50 qualified hot life leads today by simply focusing on those people that recently bought a house, recently got engaged, married, pregnant, or had a baby. All right, this will solve your problem of not having anyone to contact and talk to about their life insurance plan. And at the end of the day, if you don't contact them, who is? If you're not having conversations, if you're not helping those that are closest to you, who is? And I can promise you that on their worst day, if they have a plan in place, they're financially stable, they're not going to be financially devastated. You give them the time to process things from an emotional standpoint, you're going to feel much better about the situation than you would if something happens and you never had the conversation. I've been there, and you don't want to be there because it is a terrible day when it happens. When somebody you personally know passes away and you see them have to start a GoFundMe. It's a terrible feeling that I wouldn't wish upon any single one of you. All right? So do your due diligence, create a list, contact every single person, and change lives, baby, because you have the most important and powerful profession in the world. I would also love to know your success. So when you get your list done, make sure you text me. List done, 816-727-7610. Let me know how many leads you generated from this exercise today. As always, time and attention are by far the most important assets that we all have. I appreciate you spending time with me today on The Buzz. Go out and make it great.